What's up? So the latest thing is defund the police. That's the latest that's coming out. That's what they're talking about in Minneapolis. And how would I feel about defunding the police? I say, sure, take their pension away. Matter of fact, take something away, be it guns or be it batons. Take something away. You can't have three or four of them group on one black person. So if they had to actually do community work, I'd say go into the community and present yourself, but you got to come peacefully. You got to actually take a knee and say that you ain't racist and that you're willing to listen if you're police. That's how I look at it. Or you get yourself defunded. It don't matter to me because to tell you why. I said it before and I've said it again and I'm sounding like a James Brown record. But they work for us. We don't work for them. But the old slave patrol were black, where the cops were out to get capture black folks and do what they wanted like bounty hunters. And that mindset has still stayed on. Now, it's one thing with Jim Crow being your great grandfather, but it's another when you're still trying to pull that in 2020 with the buggy whip and all that. That's what they're doing. But I say, yeah, defund them. If they act like trash and they can't respect people, it's one thing. And matter of fact, when white folks get in trouble, they get tasered. Black folks get tasered, the baton, and the bullets. Why you gotta go threesome party? So I'd say take something off of them. Matter of fact, taser should be all you really need. You don't need the bats and you ain't gonna need the guns per se, unless you cause for that. But to have all three and to cuff somebody and to use physical force, no, that's too many weaponry right there. So defund them. Take their pension away. Treat them like they are. They're regular hired hands. They're nothing special. Come to the communities, put your hands up and say your purpose. What is your purpose to being a police officer again? That's what the call to Q&A need to be. What is your purpose? You see, and tell the truth. Talk about your racial experiences. Be real. See, because that's the thing. I be wondering about these white cops, like, and black cops too, for that matter. Like, why you hate yourself? And then the white cops, I'm like, why you hating against black folks? Is that what they teaching you? Is that what you get allowed to do? See, because I'm gonna tell you something. Them four cops in Minneapolis, I ain't gonna lie. If it wasn't for this pandemic, probably would have gotten coffee and donuts, probably would have gotten misdemeanors, and probably would have put on a jumpsuit and did cleanup duty on the highway. I don't trust none of the authorities when it comes like that chick, that attorney. She was a joke when they charged that dude with third-degree murder and manslaughter. She was up there tap dancing. They treat them like they're above the law. I heard that hate crime was passed some years ago. So why is it that not apply to police? How are you exempt? So if they get defunded, well, you brought it on yourself. I think what I'm seeing across the nation post George Floyd, I think they all should get defunded. And then you have to treat it like a job. You have to earn your keep to get your thing back. But you have to go to the community and state who you are, what your purpose is, and how you feel about black people. That's how you get the answers. Yeah, I mean that. Put your hands up, take a knee, say Colin Kaepernick was right, and say that you ain't no bully, and how you really feel about black people. Now, if you're a white cop and you don't like black people and you just said that you just wanted to do it to beat them up, and that's because that's how you feel and you're using that badge and that uniform, I can say, okay, you're honest with how you feel. But don't get behind it and swearing that you're going to serve and protect the community and you're going to sit there and pull on that front and then you're going to get up there and go clubbing, you see. So that's how I feel about it. So if they get defunded, they brought it on themselves and they should be defunded. I've seen horror all across the country and it's been going on for 400 years against black people in particular, all black with black people. And do I say all cops are bad? A lot of them are. Do I say they all bad? I question because I'm gonna tell you why. If you sit there and you watch this unfold and you don't come out and say anything, you're an accessory. So does that make you bad? Yes. Are you guilty as charged? Yes. Do you fly under states that have had a slave mindset and they have about changes? See, you can bring changes if you want to, but you have to speak up. So that's my thoughts and takes about defunding the police. And it's a great idea. I'm not even going to give you no mystery to figure it out because they got to do something. They got to show black folks that what they about. And like I said before, I want you to take a knee, state your case, how you feel about black folks. You're going to admit Colin Kaepernick was right. But on beyond that, you got to say what your real purpose is. Because if you just want to be fighting, then you need to re-examine that. All right, hit that like, hit the subscribe and the bell, raising the video. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for one another, and keep them honest. Keep them honest. I'm out.